Hey guys, this is Rhonda with Rhon'sWay, committed to a better you. Thank you so much for being here. This is day 4. Day 4 is self-care. Are you taking care of yourself? I hope you are. Day 1, we talked about drinking your water, and I'm hoping you guys will start drinking your water. Day 2, we talked about stop eating crappy foods. Day 3, we talked about moving your ass, exercising, doing some exercising, doing something. Day 4 is self-care. And tomorrow, guys, you will get the last day, which is day 5, and it's like pull your shit together. I'm hoping that you're getting something from each one. So, day 4, self-care. It is a real thing, okay? By nature, we as Black women, especially as Black women, we know we're beautiful, we are resilient, and it is necessary for us to understand that so we can treat ourselves accordingly. Okay, I think that we do need to do some kind of meditation, and then just get into our own thoughts and things of that sort. So we're going to talk about that as far as self-care and how that can keep you from having a mental stability in your mind and what you're planning on doing. So healing and self-care are all about achieving inner peace. And that's what I want for all of us, inner peace. It's a chaotic world out here, and we know when it started and things of that sort, and the virus and COVID and all of that. We've been through it and we made it through. And so now what are we going to do with our life? What are we doing as far as taking care of ourselves, ladies? So the key is discipline and consistency. When I go to the gym, I always tell the ladies, I say, listen, I am going to be intentional about what I need to do to get my body to where I need it to be. And I'm also going to be consistent. I'm going to be consistent because you can do something here or there every once in a while. But if you're not consistent, then it's just like, and we want to be consistent with what we do. And I want to be consistent as far as taking care of myself. Okay. So this is one of the pictures that is from my coloring book, which I absolutely love. And that's why I wanted to post it. And it says, love yourself first, ladies, because sometimes we miss out on that. We want to make sure that we are our own priority. When you practice self-care, you are able to achieve more clarity in your life. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. You're stronger. You have a sense of purpose, and you are able to show up healthier in your personal relationships. And don't we all want that? Personal relationships can be with with a significant other. Personal relationships could be with coworkers. Personal relationships could be with family. When we're comfortable in our own skin and doing our own thing, it's a beautiful thing. And that's what I want you guys to think about as far as self-care. Okay. I believe in this so much that I created a coloring page specifically for that. Now, I'm not doing no cheap thrill of like getting you to see my coloring pages, but they're so they're so perfect for what I'm talking about. Why wouldn't I show it? Right. This is one of my favorite pages as well. And if you see that, it says, I am the best example of how I want you to treat me. I'm the best example. I heard, who was that? Was that Iyanla? No, I don't think it was her. It was someone. Oh, Nichols, I heard her say that. She says, I'm the best example of how I want someone to treat me. And I live that. If I buy myself flowers and my husband, he doesn't have to buy me flowers. He knows, look, I'm taking care of myself. If you don't come home and buy flowers every week, and if you don't buy them, I'm going to buy them for myself. And that's teaching him. I got to step up the game for a fact. I got to step up the game. So treat yourself well. It kills me when I hear women say, and and I know we all point where it's like, well, he take me out to dinner. Do you take yourself out to dinner? Oh, well, he don't buy me flowers. Do you buy yourself flowers? That's what this is all about. I am the best example of how I want anyone to treat me. When you start taking care of yourself, it's noticeable. And people know if you're going to step up to this plate, you got to do better than what I'm doing. You got to be like stepping up to the plate, right? So that's part of self-care as far as I'm concerned. So there are 5 things, and this is going to be quick. As I said, I don't want to go over the 20 minutes. I did not time myself, but I want you to know self-care in regards to what people usually think of it. As far as us women, we think like, oh, I went and hit a manicure and a pedi, right? Or I got my hair done, or maybe I went and got a massage. I do go get a massage once a month. I have a girl date with one of my friends and we go and get a massage. I believe in that. That's part of self-care too. But the mental part, guys, is just as important, right? Not just the physical, like getting that done, but getting our head right. And that's why we're starting off with some meditation in the morning. So let's talk about the first one. There's 5 of them and then we'll be done. Disconnect from social media. What do I mean by that? Social media has been linked to low self-esteem. I was just listening to, I was putting these slides together and I was just listening to the news, and it was something about some young teenager. Parents were on there because she committed suicide because of the bullying. You all heard this. This isn't a new story, right? So when you're watching people and they're always looking like perfect, 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 you know, I compare myself to anyone. I'm my own badass, right? And I want you to feel the same way. But these younger women who are not strong in what they are and who they are, they're like getting like bombarded with all of these images, and a lot of it is not real. It's not real, but we're, you know, they're seeing it and they're not like astute enough or more mature enough to know, you know, I'm not going to pay attention to that. So social media can have an effect on us. Let me show you something else. If you wake up early in the morning and the first thing you do when you get up and you grab your phone, before you go to bed, you're like looking at your phone, looking how many likes, seeing what you said, seeing all of that and getting on there, you're letting someone else get into your head, especially in the morning. In the morning, I get up and I do my own meditation, I do my exercises, I take my bath, I take my candle in my bed. I'm relaxed in my own mind before I look at any social media, because I don't want something else to get into my head and I'm thinking about that opposed to me taking care of me. That's a self-care technique for real. The other thing is that if you're constantly seeing videos and images of Black people being killed or attacked, that could take a toll on you as well, guys. George Floyd basically murdered on the ground, the cop's knee in his back. Let's remember that. It was played over and over and over again. And having a son, one child and a son, a Black boy, I'm telling you, a Black man now, but I'm telling you, that took an effect on me for a long time. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. But if you're watching that before you go to bed, I don't watch scary movies, but I have in the past. And if I go to bed after watching it, I'm dreaming it. It's coming to get me. So I'm real adamant about not letting stuff get into your head and mess you up. So sometimes we have to disconnect, like on social media after 8 o'clock, because I need some other stimulation before I go to bed and get myself to calm down. And I'm not looking at my phone constantly. Just wanted to bring that to your point. That's number one. I have 4 more. Number 2, say yes to more positivity in your life. Say yes to your transformation and change, ladies. This is what this is all about. Understanding that everything happening in your life is ultimately for your growth and evolution. What happens to us, if it was meant to happen to us, then the bottom line is, how are we growing from that? We learn from that. So we want to say yes to positivity in our life. We sisters must create pockets of joy towards our happiness. Find friends that bring smiles, not frowns. This is a picture from my coloring book. This is the one I believe in relationships. And it says, surround yourself with people who believe you can. You see the woman on there and she's got all her friends and they're all saying, you are smart. You're capable. I believe in you. You can do this. These are the kind of people that I surround myself with. I want women to be around it, and I do the same thing for them. You know, I'll see someone and they have a cute little hairstyle, and she knows her hair is like jamming and it's looking good. And I'm like, girl, did anybody take a picture of you with that cute hairstyle? You need to know how you look. And I'm always getting a smile, but it's sincere. I never get unsincere compliments. But sometimes we need to hear that. And it's nice to hear that from people who you really trust and admire. And then they say that to you. You're like, oh, okay, I'm doing pretty good, right? So say yes to more positivity in your life. If you're around that, you just become a positive. If you got negative energy that's always coming at you, pause for effect. If you got negative energy that's always coming at you, you need to reevaluate those friendships, okay? If you got people who are out there who are jealous and never give you compliments and never say anything really good, why are you around them? Yourself, okay? And don't you be that person that people don't want to be around you, right? So I believe in complimenting other women. See something that I'll step out just to say, hey girl, that looked nice on you. I like to be around women like that. I like to be around people who uplift me. That's a self-care thing. I'm taking care of my mental health. Number 3, realize your worth, ladies. Know that you are worthy of dignity and respect at all times. If you don't respect yourself, then nobody else is going to respect you. Love on yourself and always know that you are beyond valuable. And also know your worth and then add tax. That's number 3. Realize your worth. 4, create a you day. What do I mean by that? Create a you day. Dedicate one day out of the week or a few days as your own personal day. Set aside some time for you time. No work, no obligations, just a day to spend time with yourself to do whatever you want to do. And this can be spent cleaning, reading, because cleaning may be therapeutic for some people. I had to put it in here, you never know. Reading, taking in a movie, going to dinner with yourself or with friends, or anything that you want to do. I personally like to travel. I love traveling. And I travel with my significant other, and he and I, for years and years, we travel, we go to the place that we like and things of that sort. But although I'm still an independent person and I like to travel by myself. So I like going to conferences and being around positive people. Once again, traveling to different locations is very important to me. You may have seen some of those posts because I'm always like posting just to share that. But I don't share it for a bragging thing. I share it because this is my life. And I want you to like think you can see yourself in me and saying, oh yeah, I've been there. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. That's kind of what it is. It's not to impress you, but to impress upon you that you can do the same damn thing. So I like to do those type of things. Enjoying a bike ride on the lakefront by myself. Wow, what a concept. Love that. And I go to conferences, I go to concerts by myself. I take myself out to nice dinners when I'm at a hotel or something, or in a new place. Obviously, I'm by myself. So I will go out into a nice dinner. I'm not going to go get any fast food. That's crappy food. I'm going to go to some place that I want to get something to eat. And I love that solitude. I like that. So if that's not you, okay, I understand. But create a you day, whatever that is. You and a girlfriend go out and get a massage. I do that. I have a girlfriend, and every month we try to make a massage time and have lunch date, right? Those are things that are important to me, and that's good for my mental health. The thing for your mental health is this: you got to get your rest. I know as we get older, us more mature ladies up there in their 50s and 60s, where, the sleep pattern is off, menopause, hormonal, all that stuff is happening. But we really do need to get our sleep. 5, develop a healthy relationship with food. Now, we talked about not eating crappy food. If you did not see that, that was day 2. Stop eating crappy food. Develop a healthy relationship with food. Allow yourself to eat food that nourishes and energizes you, rather than food that depletes your energy from your body. So we know all of this stuff is not good stuff. So we need to make sure that we are eating properly. Go back and watch day 2, crappy food, okay? So I'm just giving you a heads up on that. So develop a healthy relationship with food is number 5. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make sure that you are happy. I want to make sure that you are getting to where you need to be. There'll be more on that in my Happy Woman by Design experience that I want to make sure that I am sharing that with you, because you may be interested in being part of that. That's going to be a phenomenal session that I'm going to be doing. You'll hear more about that tomorrow. Tomorrow, ladies, 5 is called Pull Your Shit Together. That's it. I'll have more information. Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for getting to know a little bit more about me and what my thought process is about us being a healthier people and a happier people. Okay. All right. Committed to a better you always. This is Rhonda.